The King Series, Episode 6. My name is Nahabe Charity. I love to groom leaders, take up spaces in the marketplace, in the business world, able to influence cultures in those spaces. Today I want to talk about something very interesting. It's in 1 Samuel 11, an interesting story. There's a man called Nahash. He's an Ammonite. So he besieged the city of Jabesh Gilead. The men of Jabesh came and told him, "We want to make treaty with you." A treaty is how people would find a way of survival under the person that has actually besieged them. So what Nahash told them said, "I'll only make a treaty on one condition: to remove your right eye." All the men of Jabesh had to have their eye removed. So what would you do if it were you, such a situation? Let's see what the elders of Jabesh did. They told Nahash, "Give us 7 days. We look for who is to rescue us. If no one shows up in these 7 days, we will give ourselves into you, and you can remove our right eye." So, but what do we learn from this? First of all, the importance of elders. Sometimes when we are young, we underlook, you know, the importance of elders. Yet they have so much experiences. There's things that we are going through that they have gone through already. And I imagine if Nahash had maybe asked, probably, he maybe told these young men, probably they would have said, "Let's just have it out of the way. Let's just remove our eye. What's an eye for?" And yet we see these elders saying, "No, there is still hope. Let's look around. Maybe we'll get someone who will rescue us." So the question also is, when you're in a dire situation as a leader or as a team, how do you solve those situations? I remember years back, I had a friend of mine. When I would want a decision to be taken, I would tell him, let's decide now. And he would tell me, "Let me sleep over it." And I'm thinking, what are you sleeping over it for? This is something very easy. Just tell me the answer and then we move on. But when he would sleep over it, by the time he would come the next day, there would be a twist. Something maybe I've overlooked, and then I'll be like, "Oh, maybe had I rushed into this decision, it wouldn't have come out as, after resting over it." So sometimes it's good for us to take time to think over a matter, especially if it's a very, very important matter that is going to affect not only you, but everyone around you. Be it if you're in a marriage, be it a team that you have, be it your relations that are around you, or friends, issue that maybe they're having, and maybe they have called on to you for a decision. Sometimes a bit of delay is good, not to rush and just make a decision up very fast, which may tomorrow cost you. The other thing I think which was very important was that these elders did not allow their ego to stand in the way. They knew they needed help. They could not do it themselves. So they said, "Okay, this is hard for us to do. Let us engage someone else who is more powerful, who is stronger." So catch me in episode 7 to see what really transpired after this. Thank you so much and look forward to seeing you in episode 7.